All right, this is Curtis's first attempt to ever lunge a horse. And he is working with Moondancer the Mustang. And what we're trying to concentrate on is the hand that holds the lunge line points towards the horse's face, and the hand that holds the whip keeps pointing towards the horse's butt. Or the hindquarters. Actually, tail. Come on, move the whip, move the whip, move the whip. There you go, good. Now, right now, she is at a trot. A trot is a 2-beated gait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can kind of see how her feet are moving in a 1, 2. Now that is a canter. And the canter is a 3-beated gait. So the canter is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you look at those back feet, they're basically coming together at the same time. She's also on the correct lead, which is the right lead in this case. So that means her right shoulder is going to come slightly in front of her outside shoulder, and she's going to arc her nose towards the inside, which is where Curtis is, and not towards the outside. Give her a kiss and move the whip and ask her to canter. Ready? And kiss. Kiss. And kiss. Come on, keep her going. There you go, good. She picked up the correct lead. Very nice. Now you're gonna have to watch where you step and make sure you don't run her into those cones by accident. But that's very good, Curtis. Good. Now move the whip. There you go. You got her to go past that sticky point. Good job. All right. Move the whip, move the whip, move the whip. Just a little bit. All right, now you're gonna step in front of the drive line and say, whoa. Ooh. Ooh, there you go. And she's gonna come back into you. Good job! That worked. Okay, so Curtis's left hand has a little bit of limited motion. So we're gonna see how well this works and how well he's able to put his elbow out and get her to still lunge. Oops. So ultimately we are having a problem lunging the opposite direction. So what we do is we go back to the direction we could accomplish, and we get a solid line that direction. And you gotta kind of call it as it is. We're all learning here and working through everybody's abilities. But Moondancer's behaving herself pretty good. And so all I want you to do right now is get her going all the way around at a trot, all the way around at a trot, and I want you to be able to stop her. All right, ready, and step in front of the drive line and say, whoa. Very good, and she faced you. Now if you back up a little bit, she should walk a step towards you. There we go, now she's coming on in. That's what we were looking for. And see, easily you can change directions from where you're at this angle. You see that? But good job. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on today's video. And remember, this was Curtis's first lesson. And he's coming into this having some physical disabilities. And just because you have physical disabilities doesn't mean that you can still not do groundwork with your horse. And over the coming episodes, we will be concentrating on making some important modifications to help Curtis be able to handle his own horses properly. Thank you so much for joining us on today's video. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, to see more about Curtis and his journey, check out his playlist.